Hello everyone! So today is a lovely yet very dark and rainy day because of course it is still winter in Australia. So I've been watching a lot of people's like monthly favourites and June, July favourites, and I'm just not committed enough to do it every single month. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about some of the things I have been loving just for winter, because of course it's coming into spring really soon in Australia, not much longer, maybe like 4 or 6 weeks, and there is a lot coming up between now and then, so I feel like the rest of winter is just going to be a blur. So I'm going to get into it. Right. First thing on the list is my I love scented candles. If you know me, you will know that I love all things homeware, but especially lovely candles. At the moment, the last few years, I've had a real obsession. My favourite this winter is the Accoya French pear scented candle. It just smells like when you cut into like a really firm fresh pear, like that smell is just gorgeous. I love this candle. I love it so much, it's ridiculous. And I found that it's really made the house smell really fresh and has sort of like a calming effect, I think. Accoya candles are soy candles that are made in Botany Bay here in Australia, which I kind of love. Like, I love that it's an Australian made candle. And this is my second one. The first one was given to me by my very dear friend Emmy for my birthday, because of course my birthday is at the beginning of winter here in Australia, and I've loved it so much I got another one, and I'm pretty much almost done with that as well, so definite fave. The second thing that I've been using a lot this winter has been, and just loving, has been the This Works Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. I don't know about you, but there is something about winter where I just want to really hibernate and have really restful sleep. Like, I'm so tired all the time in the winter, and I don't know, I think maybe Elle is like a bit depressed in the winter. She really hates the cold and hates the rain, and I'm just finding that I'm struggling to get a restful night's sleep, and I've started using this this season, and it's just been great. It's been so great. I feel so relaxed and really well rested after using it. So basically it's just like a blend of essential oils. And it smells so damn good. Blend of essential oils. I don't know if you've used this before. You just spray it on your pillow, lay down, turn your light off, go to sleep. I'm so in love with this stuff, to the point where I've actually bought it for friends who are like traveling and things. I've got a bottle for when I travel. Love. And I'm really into like lovely scents at the moment. Like, I love scented room sprays and things like that, just because I'm inside so much in the winter. So anything to sort of make my space a bit lovelier, pretty much. So yes, really love that. Actually, on the note of scents and like room sprays and things, I have been loving Bondi Wash room spray. I love it. The scent that I have by Bondi Wash is Tasmanian pepper and lavender. Elle really hates the smell of lavender, like a lot, so unfortunately this room spray has been banished to my studio, and my studio only, because I tried to spray it in our bedroom a couple of weeks back and she completely lost it. So I'm never going to do that again. But it's just this really light fragrance that sort of like gently lingers and just gives like the room a sense of calm. And I think that's something I really love about winter, is that it is quite quiet. You know, like here at home, you know, everybody's sort of indoors, and when we take Penny to the beach, it's sort of, it's really peaceful. There's maybe like one or two other people. So I love anything that sort of like gives you that sense of calm. And I am really hot for Bondi Wash room sprays. Does the same thing as the pillow spray. I'm just totally blessed. As far as personal products go and things, winter being a really, really dry time for my hair and skin and things, I have been using this so much. I love this hair oil. It's macadamia healing oil spray. My hairdresser recommended it to me because my hair goes like straw. I want to say just in the winter, but I just have really, really straw hair, like horrible straw hair. And it's just made it really soft and shiny, and of course the bottom is bleached at the moment as well, so this has just been really helping with that. And you know, the wind and the cold and all of that stuff that makes your hair mad, this has been brilliant for. I have loved this. Would recommend. This bottle is terrifyingly nearly empty, so I'm going to have to order some more. Would definitely recommend though if you have really dry hair or coarse hair or difficult hair. Sorry, my cat is clawing my leg while I'm trying to talk. Stop clawing me. As far as oils go as well, I have recently developed a really deep love for the Antipodes skincare brand. It's New Zealand made. This one is the grapeseed butter cleanser. Again, really relaxing smell. It's got this really lovely, I can't even describe that smell to you. It's so lovely. I love this so much. I've just found it really calming because I have quite red skin. I found it really calming, really relaxing, just hydrating as well. A lot of people have said to me that oil balm cleansers are really great for people with over oily skin, but I've just found it really great. I tend to use it at night, or like as my second cleanser or as my AM cleanser, and I've just found that the skin texture's good, and I'm not all like horrible and dull and dry like I am most of the time in winter. So this has been a real find. So thrilled. Actually, I have to thank my housemate Helen for recommending this to me, because I would not have known it existed without her, so thank you, Helen. Makeup wise, I have only two things on the list. The first is Hourglass mascara. I don't know, I'm probably very late to the plate with this one. I love this mascara. I also love this brand. I've been using their primer and a few other things. I am often asked if I have false eyelashes on. I'm incapable of applying false eyelashes, so that's never the case. The case is I'm wearing Hourglass mascara. I love it. This one is Film Noir, and it's brilliant. It's just, you get the biggest eyelashes and it doesn't irritate my eyes. I have really sensitive eyes, really sensitive skin, and I've not had a problem with this, so it's been really great. The other thing that I have really loved is, oh, it's all dirty, sorry, Natio's blush and bronze. This is I think this one is actually a limited edition one that they're doing. It's so inexpensive, and I really feel like you can't put too much of this on. Being quite pale, I just find that even though I would love a bronze glow, I can't seem to find one that doesn't make me look hideously orange. But this one, sorry, this one is just really lovely for that kind of light, pinky, kind of rosy, fresh look without sort of making you yellow or orange or super red. I really, really love it, and the highlight has like the slightest rosy glow, so if you just want to sort of sweep it over your eyelids and the top of your cheeks and then wax some mascara on, it still gives you like a really good effect. I've loved this for winter just because I'm so pale in the winter, and it just still gives me a bit of life without sort of looking like I've like chalked it on or something. So that is the last of sort of beauty stuff and all the rest. Being indoors a lot, I have been reading much more, which I love. I feel like in the summer, all I really want to do is lay around with a good book, but you know, with Penny, we go to the beach and we're always doing stuff, and because, you know, the sun goes down so late, I don't get to read as much, but I'm inside a lot at the moment. So my darling friend Megan, Miss Sweet Nothings, look her up, she's a good cook, recommended Thrive to me by Ariana Huffington. I have been reading this now. I actually started when we were on holiday in Vietnam. Didn't finish it because I was reading A Confederacy of Dunces. If you have read A Confederacy of Dunces, I would love to know what you thought of it, so please comment below, because man, I gotta get some of that book off my chest. Good book though, just oh my god. I found this really, really positive, and I think that's a really great kind of book to read in the winter. I am a person who practices yoga and meditation very, very regularly, so for me this book is really already telling me what I already know, but I've just found it really revitalizing and quite like inspiring to read, which has been really nice. And I've enjoyed a lot like reading little bits out to Elle, much to her dismay, because she's busy reading some very intense thriller book, and I keep being like, oh, listen to this quote, and she's like, oh, I'm reading my book, go away. The other thing I have been enjoying print-wise, I love magazines. I have many magazine subscriptions, and one that I recently discovered, this I think is last month, but I don't know if you know it, Collective magazine. I have really enjoyed the articles. I've really enjoyed adding this to my magazine stack over the last few months. It's been great. I've loved the articles, and the photographs are really beautiful, and it's fun. I don't know. I'd say like Collective magazine, Inside Out magazine, which is an interior design magazine, which I'm just loving for reasons I will explain in another vlog another time. And Dumbo Feather. But Dumbo Feather's a all year round kind of staple. I love that magazine and would really recommend it to anybody who wants to, I don't know, learn interesting things about interesting people. Would recommend. Clothing wise, apart from the old jumper dress, which I love because it's warm and you can kind of get away with sort of being a bit more rugged up without looking like a hobo? I don't know. You know, very good friends of mine have often referred to my winter style as hobo chic over the years, which I find... I'm so sorry, my camera just cut out then. As I was saying, I find it hilarious, but, you know, slightly embarrassing and disappointing. I just don't think I'll get over it. But yes, really, really gorgeous. Love, love, love this scarf. Elle and I got one each when we were in Nepal the year before, so it's kind of special, and I've just never found anything as warm or as comfortable. I love, love, love this scarf. I love going out in it. And it's just so cozy, you know, like if I can wear stuff that is comfortable and warm, sort of like pajamas all day, then that is what I will do. In the winter specifically, that is exactly what I'll do. Last two things. One is I have been obsessed with this winter wool-lined tights, and I can't tell you, I've been living in them, like under jumper dresses, or I'm actually wearing a pair right now, but it's kind of awkward to show you. Basically, They just look like normal black tights, opaque black tights. I'm going to show you. I'm doing it. So like this, they look like normal opaque black tights, but they are lined with like sort of like an Ugg boot would be. I've got a pair that has like almost like a velvety lining. I've got bamboo wool ones. I have so many pairs. I just keep buying them because they're so warm. It's like wearing like pajama bottoms, like track pants or something, but they, you know, they team with a pair of boots and a dress and you look fantastic. The last thing is these gorgeous long leggings that I bought. As I do yoga every single week. I do a gorgeous little group at this beautiful studio in the city, but I'm a terrible cold fish, so I really needed some good full-length leggings. I really love these. I'm mostly a monochromatic girl usually. 2 colours, and I mean like that for everything. I can't handle too many colours. But I just saw these and I loved them. I bought these from Society 6, and the design is by the Darling Tree. You can find her on Instagram. She does really sort of like beautiful patterns and mandalas and sort of colour drawings and things. And she has transferred them onto yoga pants and yoga mats and that kind of thing. These ones are called Darling Legs, but I just saw them and I loved them. And they're super warm. They're really good quality, like they're quite thick, which is great for winter. And I've got loads of compliments on them actually. It's been great. I've really loved having them. If you're in Australia, occasionally they'll do free international shipping, which I was lucky enough to get and would seriously recommend, but they're so inexpensive and the quality is fantastic. Would recommend. I could probably go on forever. As I'm talking, I'm like looking around the studio and seeing all of this stuff that I want to be like, oh, I'll tell you about that as well, but otherwise I'd go on forever and a day, so I'm going to end it here. I would love to hear what things you have been sort of loving over this winter, or the things that you have been sort of stockpiling or readying for your winter if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. I just love a little bit of warmth and luxury and relaxing during the sort of like downtime of the year. Of course, because our winter is in the middle of the year here in Australia, it is like really quiet, but I suppose for everybody else, winter is over Christmas, so it's like quite busy and chaotic. Yeah, let me know. Leave a comment below and I'd love to hear about it, or any good books you've been reading as well. I always love a good book suggestion. But I hope that you are having a really good day wherever you are and enjoying life, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!